Hello and welcome. I'm Vincent Makori and this is Africa 54. Those survivors of Monday's rush hour bombing attack just outside Nigeria's capital are continuing to receive medical care, and some are recounting the horrible ordeal. At least 71 people were killed in the blast and another 124 were wounded. Many of those wounded in the explosion at the bus station located 8 kilometers southwest of Abuja in the town of Nyanya are still being treated in hospitals on Wednesday. One survivor says the moment the blast ripped through the station, he was immediately struck by fire before he started running. Another survivor said he felt lucky to be alive after seeing so many dead bodies. Meanwhile, the Nigerian military has joined in the search for the mass abduction of at least 100 schoolgirls in a remote area of the northeast near the town of Chibok. Survivors of the kidnapping say they were duped by suspected Islamist rebels posing as soldiers who came to evacuate them. Now, for more on bombings and the abduction, viewers, Heather Murdock joins us live via Skype from Abuja, Nigeria. Good evening, Heather.
Good evening, Vincent.
Now, what more do we know up to this point regarding the circumstances under which those girls were abducted?
Well, just about a half hour ago, President Goodluck Jonathan announced that tomorrow he will have a high-level meeting, including all the heads of the military services, the National Security Council, National Security Advisor, tomorrow morning. We don't actually really know much else at this moment, but they should announce some kind of plan sometime tomorrow. There have been some details that have emerged about the abduction, such as some girls escaped by grabbing tree branches from a moving car and hanging on to the tree. They're waiting for the truck to pull away and then running off.
Yeah, so you would say up to this moment we have no leads as to where they could be, possibly, and who has them?
None at all. The president has promised as many resources as possible to find them, but there hasn't been any news at all as to where they are.
Okay, now turning to the bombings on Monday, you've been talking to some of the victims. Tell us what they're telling you.
Well, there's a mix. I mean, everyone, of course, is horrified. There's a lot of families still looking for family members. I was with one family today that finally found someone in a hospital injured, and he died shortly after. Some families are talking about leaving Abuja, saying that this town is no longer safe and going to their home states. Other people have been saying that they're kind of afraid that no place in Nigeria is safe if the capital, where the government and all the power is not safe.
Now, talking about no place is safe, there are reports coming in that actually there have been attacks in other parts of Nigeria. What can you report up to this moment?
Since the bombing here in Abuja on Monday, there have been 2 other attacks in northern Nigeria, in addition to these girls being abducted. There was one attack far north where gunmen stormed a village, killing almost 20 people. Another one where the traditional leader of the village and his bodyguard were killed about 12 hours prior to that.
Well, it's so clear that the situation is dicey and extremely volatile. Thank you very much, Heather.
Thank you.
Well, that's Heather Murdock reporting live via Skype from Abuja, Nigeria. Now,